Alright, so I had a video request to do Killer Instinct on controller, so I said, hey, how about Super Nintendo? So we're doing Super Nintendo instead of 360, or I'm sorry, the Xbox One controller. So first thing I wanted to do, kind of representing the arcade buttons here, the 6-button layout, is show the difference between default controls and what I set up. So on the Super Nintendo, what they did is, since they don't have a 6-button layout like this, is they kept the mediums and heavies, and they threw the lights on top. So basically they took the lights off like this, stuck them on top, and then this got kind of rotated, and that's your controller layout. So but what I did, this is something I thought about before the release of the game. I kept really debating on how I wanted to lay out the controls. What I did is I took out light kick and medium kick, stick them on top, and then if you can imagine just kind of bending this a little bit, so that I have my 3 punches on top. Light punch, medium punch, heavy punch. Kept my fierce kick, and then I kept quick kick here because I feel like it's one of the buttons you use the least, and then medium kick right here. So when you see me start the game and you're like, what the hell is he doing? That's what that is. That's how I set up the controls initially, and that's the way I've always played it. So let's get into it. I can try doing a default control playthrough as well. I'm usually pretty good about adapting to that if the controls get mixed up or whatever, but this is kind of my preferred way to play, and yeah, we're gonna see what we can do. It's been quite a while since I played it, but yeah, just never forget it. There it is right there. So quick punch, medium punch, fierce punch, quick kick, medium kick, fierce kick. We'll leave the default controls, and then the request was for either Riptor or Sabrewulf, so we'll do Riptor. I don't think Riptor gets played quite as much, so, and hopefully I can pull off some all the finish moves and ultras and all that stuff. But I just remember this being a really really good version of the game. So it's been a while since I played it, but like so far, just kind of initially already, this does actually feel really good. So a little bit, it's okay. Oh, even got the snuck in the extra hit there. I think our Riptor was about to fall off the stage. So yeah, it might seem like an odd control layout, but hopefully it kind of makes sense. It was just kind of when I was like, when I first heard this was coming out on Super Nintendo instead of the Ultra 64, right? I was like, man, how am I going to want to play that? Because I changed my controls on Street Fighter as well. I always hated having heavies up top, so I had like the heavies here, medium here. It was weird. I never really enjoyed the controller for that. So, yeah, not too much going on, you know, 13, 14 years old. That's all I really care about. Just playing some games or whatever, so, yeah. Before it came out, that's what I did. Sat there and really debated. It's just in general, I was like, man, I really feel like the button I want to use the least is going to be right up here. Riptor has, right, the Ultra on, Ultra and Linker on that button. So, but I'd say for the most part, like playing Glacius or something, I mean, unless you're teleporting, you'll never even really use that button. I don't know. What do we want to do with this guy? Just do the ultimate. So half circle forward, quick punch. The silent but deadly. Kind of a weak sound effect there, but it's okay. At least it's in there. That's the thing. Riptor retains all 3 finishers. Well, technically 6, right? Ultra, ultimate, humiliation, then 3, what I would call fatalities. So Riptor and Glacius in the arcade game both had 3, while everybody else had 2. But Glacius doesn't have his third one. The one where he's like a big glob that engulfs him. But there was so many frames of animation to that. Like that's an understandable cut. Yeah, this feels really good. I think that's one of the most important things, man. Wow. Sometimes you kind of run back to one of these ports and you go, no. But yeah, this is solid still. We'll do another little short ultra, nothing major. Just happened to be there. Go and do it. The rooftop finish moves did feel a little underwhelming. Like it's like there was lava in the original, and there it's just kind of like, nah. And then I think Spinal's, instead of falling through the bridge into some murky water, he just kind of bounced off of the bridge. But it really nailed it in the places that were important, which was how it played. And quite honestly, like for being a Super Nintendo game, this does look really good. Considering like how impressive the arcade was, and to scale this game down that much is insane. Yeah, this feels great. So yeah, thanks for the request, because it's been a long time since I've busted this one out. I've been meaning to play this and also the Game Boy. The Game Boy version is really good. I basically flipped him off. He's getting it. Yeah. If they really could have had more memory to store more graphics, that's really the thing. Because I do remember seeing like a preview of this at Toys R Us, and like little video previews. And I remember seeing, I think it was the character select screen, and it was Riptor, and it was like Riptor's neutral stance, and it was a lot more frames of animation than this. Because I was like, man, they really nailed that animation. It's crazy. Because I was already expecting, like, man, they're gonna have to cut a lot, to be able to fit this thing on a cartridge. And then, by the time it came out, they had cut it down a little bit, but it still looks really good. Getting knocked out of that. Stab, full 4 back, fierce kick. Yeah, if you've never tried this controller layout, man, I really do recommend it, especially if you played the arcade quite a bit. Or depending on what character you play. Like, I played a lot of Chief Thunder back then. I mean, most of his stuff was on fierce kick and the punches. Other than his, his Jago, he had to do quick kick. But yeah, I might try. So the request was for Riptor or Sabrewulf, so I might play through Riptor like this, and then maybe try Sabrewulf with default controls. I just have to think about it a little bit more. Here, I don't have to think about it at all, because it's kind of ingrained in me of what buttons what. I think this is one of the probably one of the best looking, like the closest to what the arcade looked like. This one's really good. Oh man, that's dark. Yeah, it like turns him into ash or something. So I think there's a few different fatalities that use that animation. Again, to save on memory. So far it feels like difficulty-wise, it feels a little bit easier maybe than the arcade. I'm not sure exactly, but like I haven't really. I guess I've really been doing too many big combos. We can try. We can start trying to do killer combos non-stop and see what happens. But let's see if they get broken. Yeah, there we go. All right. Oh, I need to stop messing around. Like I expect to lose to Eyedol. That's kind of a little bit of a given for me. But I really shouldn't lose until that point. If I lose to Eyedol, I'll lose, and then I'll just show the I don't know. Let's do this one again. Yeah, if I lose to him, I'll show that clip, and then I'll show the one where I beat him. I'm not gonna sit here and like keep replaying him if it takes 3 or 4 attempts. We'll just do the one I lost and the one I win. They did a pretty good job on this stage too. When they had to make the bridge sections wider because you can't have too many on screen at once, I guess. But still pulled it off. I didn't realize he was dizzy. I would have tried to capitalize on that a little bit more. It's okay. Flip him off too. There you go, buddy. Break it down. So I think we're Spinal next. Yeah, so Spinal Fulgore. Spinal should be, if I remember right, it's same as the arcade as far as being able to just kind of do jumping fierce attacks. Like single one hit into uppercut kind of deal. Which I missed there. It's okay. I don't really remember if Spinal has the same absolute ridiculous damage like in the arcade, where it'll do like a 4 to 7 hit combo and take your whole health bar pretty much. That was risky. Going crazy. Let's see if we can. Hey, let me have it. All right. It like bounces off of the bridge, I think. Yeah. A little lackluster, but it's okay. Yeah, and then this stage, of course, this always reminds you of like that stage in Donkey Kong Country. It's interesting. There's a promo video for Killer Instinct before it ever came out, and the music they use in that promo is actually Funky Kong's music. It's kind of cool. Two games are very closely tied together, obviously made by the same people, the same tech, all that stuff. Yeah, playing along nicely. Much appreciated there, buddy. Oh. I don't know if you really want to eat Fulgore, but alright. Megabytes. Alright, now we got Eyedol. Let's see what... I don't remember. I said I didn't ever really spend too much time trying to beat Eyedol. It would just kind of frustrate you. Let's see. Very green. Excellent. They did a good job on this stage too. This looks a lot like it. Oh, I'm stupid. I think he wasn't getting his health back. That's a nice advantage for player one. Still not getting his health back. Ooh. Oh, where was my... Oh, it's on my ear double. Okay. Oh my god, this sucks. Oh, he is getting his health back. Alright, well, we'll see how many attempts this takes.
Ready.
Alright, so I had to continue twice. It's okay. That wasn't too bad. Man, I haven't seen this in a long time. Holy cow. Oh, it looks silly. Is there lava? Okay, at least there's lava. Okay. Alright. Well, cool. That was fun, man. It's said it's been a long time. Still a really good version of the game. Going crazy. That's a pretty good rendition of the ending. Excellent. Yeah. Oh, you're not afraid to get hurt, are you? Oh, there you go. Continues used too. Just like I said. Excellent. See, that's what helps about being a truthful person. Except that, oh yeah, I only continued twice, and then the next screen's like 8 continues used. Excellent. Well, we'll let the credits roll, and yeah, I'll probably do Sabrewulf playthrough as well. So, thanks for watching.